we said we use the past simple to talk about finished actions in the past. Finished actions in the past. It means, let's go to our personal subjects. So those are I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they. When you want to refer to the past, remember that you've got the subject and an affirmative sentence. It is subject and a verb. For example, booked is the past simple of the verb buy. Some souvenirs. You can say I, you, he, she, it, we, you, or they, and only use the past simple of the verb. It could be a regular or irregular verb. If you want to talk about this one as a negative form, the auxiliary for the simple past is did. But as a negative, you have to use didn't. Didn't. Plus the infinitive form. Didn't buy. You say some, you said any souvenirs. Said, for example, he didn't buy any souvenirs. We didn't buy any souvenirs. You can use any of these subjects to use with the simple past in negative. But the auxiliary for simple past is didn't. If you want to use a question, what's the form? To make questions, you should remember about the quasi and asi. If you use asi, it's auxiliary, subject, and infinitive. All right, so we said, for example, did you buy any souvenirs? As a question, this is A. So there is a person B. Short answers, yes, yes, I did, no more, and period. Negative, no, I didn't. And that's it, no more. If you want to ask for more information, you have to use question word and use the quasi. For example, what did you, base form, infinitive, what did you buy? A, B, you. I answer my question with I. I booked. Alright? Did you buy any souvenirs? Yes, I did. Or no, I didn't. What did you buy? I bought. What else? I bought some clothes. Good, and that's it. So, again, when are you going to use the auxiliary did for negatives and questions? Did is used for all the persons. For I, you, he, she, it, we, you, or they. We use persons because we are talking about personal subjects. Don't say people. You have to say person because you are talking about all the personal subjects. If you want to use a sentence in an affirmative, use the subject and the verb in the past and the object. It could be regular or irregular. The example is with an irregular verb. As a negative form, you use didn't. For example, he didn't buy any souvenirs. Negative. Auxiliary negative, infinitive of the verb. If you want to ask a question, you can use asi or you can use quasi. with auxiliary or for more information. Go back to your book. This is, when are you going to use this? When the action is finished in the past. For example, he bought some souvenirs last month. It's a complete, finish the action. The form of the past simple is the same for all persons, as I told you. For I, you, he, she, it, we, you, or they. There's no difference. To make the past simple affirmative for regular verbs, add ed. See the spelling rules in the chart. We will see that. Many common verbs are irregular in the past simple. Example, go, went. See, saw. Irregular verbs, page 164. We are going to use this one. Use the infinitive after didn't for negatives and did for questions. Use the infinitive after didn't and also for questions. Use as, si, and quasi to remember what ordered in questions. Spelling rules for regular verbs. This chart is for regular verbs. Here you've got infinitive, the simple past, and the spelling. So look at here. I will clean this one. I will clean this part. All right? Yeah, this is ready, explanation for you. So now I will teach you how to write or the spelling for regular verbs. For example, here we've got the verb work and stay. It's very easy. We only add worked and stayed. Add ed. Like. Is it liked? We add d if the verb finishes in the letter e. Study. Studied. Delete the y and add ied after the consonant. Stop. Stopped. If verb finishes in consonant plus vowel plus consonant, you should double the final consonant. That is it. For example, we've said work. Which is the final letter? Is consonant. What we have to do, we have to add only ed. Play. Add only ed. Played. But, for example, like, which is the final letter? Is it a vowel or consonant? It's a vowel. So the only thing we have to add letter D, and we form the regular past simple of this verb. Then we've got, for example, study, as it said, study. This is consonant, and this is vowel sound. Study. When you've got consonant plus vowel sound, you have to delete the last vowel sound, and it becomes sta, add normal I and add ed, studied. Another example would use, for example, the verb cry. This is consonant and this is vowel sound. Cry, vowel sound. The same. What you have to do? You have to delete the last vowel sound and it becomes a regular verb, cried. Add ied. Those are spelling for regular verbs. And then we've got the word that you have to, for example, stop. I will put this word in another place, all right? Good. Now, please, I will put here, for example, stop. Stop. This is consonant, vowel, and consonant. Stop. When you've got this situation, you have to double the last consonant and add ed. Stopped. Another verb could be kidnapped. Kidnap. Kidnap. You've got here is a consonant, vowel, consonant. When you've got this one, you have to double the last consonant and add ed. And remember, these are for regular verbs. All right? Now, as I finished explanation, you know the next part you have to do here, you have to do these exercises. 2A and 2B. Now you can do it. I will give you time until tomorrow to do this one, right? Don't run. Don't run. I want you to think about what you're going to do. It says, for example, put the verbs in brackets in the past simple form. It said, 2 summers ago, we, simple parts of the verb have, had a holiday in Scotland. We drove. If you don't know the past simple of this verb, remember that you can go at the last part or to the last part from the book, and then you've got the leads from irregular verbs, right? And then you can complete this one. And then I will check with you. I will check with you in our Zoom, through the platform Zoom. I will check it with you, A and B. On part B, you have to complete the questions in the past simple. Where did you go on holiday last year? We went to Vancouver. It is that you have to form the question. Be careful with the word order. Quasi and asi, auxiliary, subject, and infinitive. Question word, auxiliary, subject plus infinitive, and then you've got a complement if you need it. If you don't use it. Be careful with the form of the word order of the questions, okay? The word order of the questions. Right, now we can go back to our page 13. Go back to page 13. And now, having done the explanation of the grammar part, there is the pronunciation for regular verbs, ed. Well, is it only, you're going to listen to me, is it, for example, tie, that's the sound, T, tied. Is it booked a holiday? We walked around the town. And then you put the sound D, sunbathed on the beach. We argued about everything. Ed, if the verb finishes in T or D, for example, the verb, I will clean this part. Sorry. Well, when are you going to give the id final sound to a regular verb? If the verb in the infinitive form, for example, rent, which is the final letter? The final letter is consonant T. When you add ed, it sounds rented. Okay, rented. Another one, for example, is decide. Decide. You don't say decide, it's decide. So the final sound is D, D, D. So the only word you have to do here, or the only letter, is decided. But the pronunciation is decided, decided.